Look, there's a droid on the scanner. Dead ahead. Might be our little R2 unit. Hit the accelerator.
Inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host, Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, it is Star Wars month here on the Plastic Planet. Every May from now on is Star Wars month here on the Plastic Planet. Tonight, I got a really kick-ass thing to show off to you guys tonight. That's right, guys. I'm going to do a full review of my 1/6 scale Jazz Inc. Land Speeder. Yeah, let's get on it right now. Alrighty guys, well here it is in all its glory, the 1/6 scale Jazz Inc. Land Speeder. This is the second running of this that I happened to pick it up. So it's been around for a little while in other people's collections, but I just did get mine in the last month or so. I did show this off a little tiny bit in a previous video, and at the time I was a little reluctant to do a full review on it just because of its third-party nature, and I sure don't want to get anyone in trouble here on the Plastic Planet. But when I was on the internets tonight, I happened to notice that a very large YouTube channel did a full review of the Jazz Inc. Millennium Falcon cockpit, and it was reposted by Jazz Inc. themselves. And so if they're promoting a large YouTuber promoting or reviewing their items, then this little tiny rinky-dink shit outfit here on the Plastic Planet, we can review the Land Speeder. I think it's safe to say that's okay. But anyway, yeah, it is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a 360 of it if I can here on my shelves. And yeah, it looks really cool. There is the interior of it. Again, I'm not going to go like, really into the weeds on this one. This is a third-party piece, and so I don't hold it to the same standards that I would a Hot Toys. But I tell you, it is in that same ilk as far as quality goes. Believe it or not, guys, this is not plastic. I thought when I bought this, I spent, almost $500 on this, paid it off over the course of about 6 months. And I thought when I was buying this and making payments on it the whole time, I thought it was plastic. No, it's not plastic. This is full polystone, guys. It has a lot of weight to it, a lot of girth. It's just absolutely fantastic. The intake engines actually fit on with magnets. It is magnetized in there. You're going to hear it kind of snap in there. Real nice. So yeah, that is just absolutely awesome. And it looks really fantastic. Alrighty guys, I've moved around the contents of my shelf here just to give you guys a little bit of a better look-see at this speeder, and there's the front end of it. You guys can see that awesome dent there. I mean, it is very screen accurate, at least to the best of my knowledge. It's very screen accurate, and it is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, the body itself on it feels like it's polystone, while the windshield has a nice acrylic feel to it. Very nice. And yeah, it is just absolutely phenomenal, and I am absolutely blown away by this, to be honest. It really bypassed my expectations of what this would be. And I always kind of do say on the Plastic Planet when I show off things that I have some bias, some investment bias, because I did spend my hard-earned money on this. This wasn't given to me to review by any stretch. And so you do have that to take into consideration when I rant and rave about something. But it is absolutely really cool. I love the damaged, weathered intake over there, just like in the film. Really cool. Alrighty guys, and there's a little look-see at the back side of it as well. You guys can see the rear end of those intakes, those engine intakes, and just really absolutely cool. Absolutely amazing piece. Underneath it, it does come with that nice, really premium looking acrylic block to hold it up, so it has that transparent, hovering effect. So yeah. Alrighty, and here it is displayed once again with my 1/6 scale Hot Toys Luke Skywalker Farm Boy version, and of course Obi-Wan Ben Kenobi there, also from Hot Toys. Now here is the skinny on how the figures fit in the vehicle. And I'm going to be honest with you on this part. I did a little bit of experimenting with it. I didn't go real far with it. I think they will fit in this cockpit, but it's a pretty tight fit. That steering wheel actually can be removed, and that way you can fit Luke in there a little easier, and then probably put the steering wheel back in once you have put him in there. But it is a very, very, very snug fit, I have to be honest with you. And you know what, guys, I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not going to shove them in there for the sake of a video that might get 150 views here on YouTube. These are two of my very favorite Hot Toys that I own in my collection, and I don't want to risk scuffing or damaging the joints in any way, shape, or form. And I really do just kind of dig them having them right next to the speeder like this. I think that looks absolutely really cool. So that is the skinny on that. And so no, I do apologize, I'm not going to be able to show you guys the figures in the speeder themselves. I think that if you had some patience and some time to kind of work and futz with it, I think you could get them in there and it would look really nice. I know on the Jazz Inc. website they do show that the figures can fit in the speeder, and I believe that to be accurate. But again, these are my personal figures and I love them to no end, and I don't want to risk damaging them in any way, shape, or form. So I'm not going to shove them in that speeder. Like I said, it is pretty tight. Now another item of note is this back end, this back piece here, these headrests can be removed, and you guys can see there is a space there. Now I am under the understanding that that is a space for C-3PO to put his legs in, so you can have C-3PO sitting on the back of the craft, just like in the film. However, I don't think the Sideshow Collectibles C-3PO as seen here, I don't think he moves. I don't think I can get him to sit in that kind of position unless I took off the legs and repositioned him and maybe glued him back on. I'm not sure. If anyone knows how that is done, I would love to hear it in the comments section. Again, you know, my personal investment, my action figures, and I'm not willing to take those kind of risks to get them into such a pose, even though it would look really cool. I don't doubt that, but I also do have the vintage land speeder with those figures in that exact same pose, so I'm okay with this one in the way I have it posed up right here, and it does really showcase the speeder very well. So yeah, maybe the only other wish list I would have for this piece is I kind of wish the front hood opened up and you could reveal the engine itself, just like in the original vintage land speeder, but that's a small nitpick. Overall, this is absolutely beautiful. Alrighty guys, well it was a short one tonight, but I hope you enjoyed that little tiny look-see at my 1/6 scale land speeder from Jazz Inc. Very cool, and really enjoyable company to work with. I just gotta say, he came highly recommended to me from a number of different collectors, and I was not disappointed. That thing shipped in like a week, and considering I'm in the United States and I think they're in, I'm not sure where he's at, but I know he's over in Europe somewhere, and it was just incredible how fast it got to my house. So really fantastic. So anyway, yeah, overall thumbs up. Really cool. So anyway guys, that is going to wrap up this edition of the Plastic Planet. Remember, all month long here in the month of May is Star Wars month, so it's going to be all Star Wars all the time here on the Plastic Planet. So stay tuned, guys. A lot more fun shit to come. All right, guys. Well, later. And like I always like to say, guys, life is also very short. So get out there and fill it. Fill it with some plastic shit. Buy some Star Wars crap, because it's the month of May, and it's Star Wars month all month long here on the Plastic Planet.